Hey Bruce. Hey Cool Green TNT. Hey Taryn. Hey Jay. Hey Grayson. Hey Sam. Who else we got here? Hey first name, last name. Hey Claude. Who else? Who else? I know there were some people, but my own chat thing didn't show up for a bit, so. And that's cool, Taryn. Have you seen all the Omegle videos? Well, I've got to talk. At least on a live stream, anyway. Hey, Vanos. It has, Kirby, it has. Hey, Batman. It has been a long while. It's still not even... What's with that sample goal? I don't have... Because I've got zero... What should we call it? Because life got in the way. Because the thing is, Friday the 13th for me is a day ahead. So for me, it's actually Saturday the 14th. And, you know, weekend obligations get in the way. House chores, shopping for food, all that sort of stuff kind of got in the way. Yep. Life. I think that's me. Oh no. It's a bit jumpy there. Wait, what's my... Oh, that ping is way too high. Whoa. This might be a bit crazy, guys. Oh boy, that's... Oh, that ping. Ugh. 480 ping. What am I doing? I should have quit. I should have realized. Look, at least I can call for Jarvis here. Oh wait, hang on. I've forgotten a few things. There we go. There's that, and I gotta fix something else. Join my room. Is there even enough room in that one? There is one slot, but I like. What do you call it? It was a quick match, so it's not one that I organized. And my God, you can tell by the ping. Look at that. That's insane. I wish I was a cool YouTuber too, to be honest. I was thinking of playing on PS4, but it was kind of hell there too. And I'm like, you know what, PC, might as well try get to level 101. I don't think I'll do it today, but I think I'll be able to reach 101 tomorrow. So I'm just going to do that and jump back over here onto this thing and you can't lift it? No. Yeah. I think people tend to do that too, like, if they see me in the match, it's just like, oh, I'm just going to go straight for him. It doesn't matter if I don't get a clean sweep in the match, I've got to at least get him. And it's like, well, congratulations, you caught me only because you were, like, absolutely obsessed, and it cost you the rest of the match. Like, congratulations. I don't watch too many YouTubers that play Friday the 13th the game. I'll watch Charmin, and I'll watch Laphin, and a few others. Not too many. Hang on, I just... Is it this one? Yeah. Hang on. Just having some technical issues. Oh, it is. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. Got it. There we go. Boom. Now that should fix that. There we go. Emote supported goal. So for me to be able to give you guys custom emotes, I need 2 channel supporters. How do you get your outfit? You buy some of the parts and then you buy a shirt and tear the hell out of the shirt. What games do I play in my spare time? At the moment, mostly just Friday the 13th. What's the current Oh, two-seater. Damn. Okay. Yep, that's usually the thing. You run from Jason. Fighting Jason's not the smartest thing you can do. Depending on the character you've got. For the one I've got, don't. Okay, just gonna duck. What was your favourite Friday film? Probably part 7. Or 3. Really liking the final chapter though, but I don't know. I have a soft spot for part 3. Just because I had it on VHS for the last 20 years. Which Jason do I like to play as? If I want to have it's tricky because originally it was part 7, then it was part 9, but if they just fix part 7 a little bit, that would be great. Is everyone hit? Oh no, not everyone's dead. A lot of people are dead. I can't even drive the car myself because my ping's too high. If I tried to drive with this ping, I would most certainly crash. That's it. Kill them! Kill them! Or deal with my unpredictable ping and I don't know.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, Never Hike Line, I did see it. There was a few bits when I was watching it, in Slash and Cast live stream. I guess that's actually I watch more of them at the moment than I do Laphin and Charmin, I guess. But the time that they stream is also sometimes different as well. But oh, damn it.
It started.
God damn it. And I'm just caught.
Holy shit, is that a dead body?
Fuck your cheap head punch. Wow, that's literally all he did, is head punches. I couldn't run, I was stuck in the fence. The ping's just way too high. Why don't I play Mortal Kombat, Jason? Because ever since he came out, between when Jason came out on Mortal Kombat X and when the Friday the 13th game came out, that's pretty much all I did was play as Jason in Mortal Kombat X. "9 PM here, gotta get up at 5. Yeah, I feel that.
All done now, Jason. Your job is through. Return to mommy.
Hey, Lucky Man, learn how to do other kills." It's literally every person that he killed is just decapitated, 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 decapitated. Cheap as hell. What do I think of Freddy vs. Jason? Very little. When you're born in 1984, you tend to not give a shit about any of the movies. Like, here's the thing though. Stream on Wednesday night. That's the only day I don't feel like it. Yeah, that'd be. That might be possible because that'd be Thursday for me. That might be possible. What weapon do I like on Jason? I prefer the machete. So yeah, like, I don't know, I mostly use part 9 at the moment, but I really like using part 7 because he, like, looks wise, he tends to freak people out more. But once it became obvious that he's just really easy to juke and stuff, like, he just doesn't have the same impact anymore. So they gotta fix him up. Alright, I'll catch you later, Ian. Hey, Jataru. And what is with my streaming thing at the moment? I'm trying to keep it low. Oh, maybe this would help. I might end up playing this on PS4 tomorrow. Depends on how I go on PC. Hey, Slash and Cast. Is it Riley? Oh, someone posted there. Okay. Hey, Game Exact Gaming. I think I can accept this ping. Have I played Roblox before? No. And I don't think that would ever happen. I tend to aim for games that are like age restricted. Very age restricted games. Oh, I think I can manage this ping a lot better. Oh man, oh god, why is it rising? Stop, drop down again. Down, no, not up. No, why? It started off so good, and then it's just like, oh, let's just... Oh wait, no, it's going down again. It's going down. Let's see if we can stay down. Maybe it's just because I was joining. Whoa, what the hell? I will probably never reach 2 million subscribers. The way that things are on YouTube now, especially, like, when you're... Here's the other thing too, when your videos get demonetized, which 95% of mine have, because ads aren't playing on my videos, that means my videos get recommended less. But there was this strange point where, like, even just after I got demonetized, while it hit the cash flow instantly, a lot of people were watching one of my Series 3 videos, which was the, I do remember the jump scare thing, and that was with Nuke Norway. I don't do jump scares like in my videos. I keep it real on mine. But yeah, there was a lot of people watching one of the like Freddy ones, and yeah, I thought that was really kind of weird. Like a lot of views went on one video, and that wasn't even the best Freddy related Jason Takes Omegle video, let alone like the best in general. One of my favorites is actually Series 1 Part 12. Okie dokie. And the car. Realize the new Jason for today, Jason. You mean the Part 4 one that's been around for a while? Man, this ping is gonna absolutely ruin my shift. When you're trying to get so Jason has the house. I mean, you want to start a channel, but you don't know where to start. Join the club. Like when I first started, that was like December 2006. So it took me, what, almost 10 years between December 2006 and March 2015 before I'm like, hey, I should make a channel about freaking people out on Omegle in my Jason cosplay. Oh god, yeah, look at that. That ping though. This is seriously not even worth playing. I don't know why I'm still trying. And I hate doing this with keyboard and mouse. This it's not worth doing. Look at this. See, that didn't even work. I threw the thing, didn't even touch him. Ugh. God damn it. Wait, someone... God damn it, someone did take the vote. God damn it. Did someone come back as Tommy? Yeah, so 2 people have already escaped. God damn it. My god. This is just... ugh. Yay! Garbage pail! Yay! It's just gonna be joking for the next, like, 10 minutes, so... I have no passion for this match. I can't fucking do anything at that ping. Yes, I have PS4, Grayson. When you join a chat and the dude making the vid does not talk to you. What do you mean? You mean you got robbed or a guy named Rob? Hey, try hard gaming. Oh, it's Gavin. Wait, yeah, I'm seeing double. Okay. Oh yeah, Grace and Gavin. Yeah, PS4. Okay. I'm not a fan of Part 4 because he's like, for me, it feels like playing as Savini Jason, but he can run. Jesus Christ, Gavin. See, that's why I sleep with a machete at night. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm only probably going to be doing this for like another 37 minutes, and then I've actually got to go out again. I had to go out early this morning, and then... What is with this ping? I can't. And it's got me as the host, and the pings are all over the place. Oh, like in the game, yeah. I'm just getting a constant warning about connection issues. What the hell? That really sucks, Gavin. Yeah, the internet's not great at the new place I'm living at. So, I don't know. I don't know if... Like, I was having no problems the other day. Or I had minimal problems. So I don't know what's going on now. And how did they take all that stuff? Like, your TV and consoles, your dad's TV, they must have had a truck or something. Like, how, like, you'd think people would have noticed that and called the police and had something done about it. Oh, wait, actually, Java's house. Yeah. Huh, no. Wait. Yeah, if he throws a controller through his TV, that's his problem. And your phone. There is no subtle way of doing that. I don't even know why you would rage that much playing GTA though, like... I've never been mad while playing GTA. Okay, so how's the ping?
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I could live with that, I guess. As long as it stays around there. Oh, did that just jump? Yeah. What the hell? My ping is so susceptible to the littlest things. Cool, 340 ping just for dropping a barrier down a door. Yay. Oh. Why? I think I'm gonna prefer being a counselor at the moment. I don't know why people would shoot up schools. It gets them nowhere. Like, here's the thing. They're all gonna end up dead anyway. And like, especially like, there's two ways you can go about this. You get good, you stay good at school, you get good grades regardless, or whatever. Or like once you're done with school, just like get into a scholarship program, prove that you can do better when you're not being bullied or whatever. Get a good degree and whatever, and then when all that's done, like you get a decent job, and then guess where the bullies are gonna be working? They're gonna be bagging your groceries. That's how that tends to go. Like, when I finished high school, I mean, it was shit. Like, there were rumors spreading around that I was going to shoot up the school, but there was no evidence, there was no motive, nothing. Like, oh, the motive, I get bullied, yeah. Well, shouldn't that be a reason to just throw other people out of the school for bullying me? But, like, I'm not going to use it as a reason to, like, go after people. So, you know. So I finished school. I did some extra courses after I finished school, and then I was getting work in like graphic design and stuff. And you know, I moved interstate, and pretty much everyone that had ever bullied me still lives in that same shitty little town. And like, you know, I was able to move interstate again. Things are a little bit shit, but I'm still living better than all of them. So I know that ultimately I'm happier than they are. And that's way more satisfying than killing them, because then you don't know how their story ends, besides, obviously, you know, they're dead. But they're dead before you can watch their life just fall to pieces. And I think that's way more satisfying. And not only that, but because like I do like things like horror movie camp out and stuff like that, there's always the chance that if they go to one of those sorts of events, I would actually get to scare the shit out of them and get paid to do it. So again, like, they live shitty little lives, and then there's a chance that if they go to one of these sorts of events that I go and scare people at, there's a chance that I'm going to be responsible for them shitting their pants. And I don't go to jail. Like, how is that not a win? I think that's way more satisfying than killing people. But I've really got to find a better job around here. Like, it's like at the point that I'm at now, I either like my channel needs to like recover from demonetization somehow, or I just need to get a full-time job and leave YouTube for about half a year, which ironically would be like, because 26 weeks from now, like from the Friday coming up, 26 weeks from now will be Good Friday the 13th. So that would be cool. And another thing too, like some of these people that lead really shitty lives, when they're done with high school, chances are they get into hard drugs and then they overdose. That's also satisfying, because they're dead, but they did it to themselves. Nah, it's not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. And now we have no weapons. Yeah, they win if you go to jail. Like, they might be dead, but they're no longer suffering. The longer that someone lives and suffers is the goal. Thoughts on the Maniac Cop movies? I have not seen them in so long. I would really prefer a really fresh, like, kind of outlook on it. Hey, this is the way to go. I thought it was. Is he even that close behind him, or is he in front? Is he? Alright, catch you next time, Gavin. A double explosion. Okay, YouTube in good quality. I'll have to check them out soon. I got so many that I need to go back and watch again because, like, there's so many things that you miss. And, okay, here's another thing. I went and saw Blade Runner 2049 like 2 days ago. And the problem I have, I don't know whether it was the movie itself or the theater that I saw it in, because it was a renovated extreme screen experience, where it's like, you know, it's like 7.2 surround sound or 9.2 surround sound. Like, it had a lot of speakers across the room and a bass up the front and back. And it had reclinable chairs. Like, I didn't expect any of that. Okay, I want to see the movie at this time. It's like, oh, it just happens to be one that has reclining chairs. Oh, never had that before. So I went and saw the movie, and I could hear everything fine except for the vocals front and center. Like, I could hear the ambience for the voices. So, like, you know, depending on what kind of room they're in the movie, there was that sort of spatial sound that you can hear of the voice, but you couldn't hear the clean cut of the voice that's meant to be in the dead center. Like, you got the front left and the front right, which was like the echoey part of the voice, but you never got the dead center. And, like, especially when the music was a lot loud and everything, I literally only heard half the words of the movie. So I can't even say what I think about Blade Runner 2049, except it looked fucking pretty as fuck. But what I can't tell you exactly is, like, all the little details of the movie. I can give you a basic summary, and I might be able to give you spoiler points, but like, I don't even know the details, because, like, I was catching on to half the words and, like, trying to fill the gaps. And, yeah, I don't know whether it was the movies mix or the theater mix. But, like, if it wasn't, like, just kids running the theater that day, I would have just been like, if there was someone old enough there, I'd be like, hey, like, I'd like a refund, because when I ask for refunds, I'm usually, like, the biggest asshole. And, like, I don't want to put that on any kids. Yeah, a lot of people found my channel through Nuke Norway. Like, ever since, like, June, July last year, a lot of traffic to my channel has come from Nuke Norway. See, now my ping's, like, really good. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I figured it was the theater's fault. I really want to ask them for a refund. But, yeah, I want to go through, like, the proper channels. I don't want to stand there yelling at kids to give me my money back. They'll probably think that I'm gonna, like, beat them down. But yeah, like, everything else sounded really, really good. I'm just like, why can't I hear anyone, though? like I can't even tell you any of the lines of the movie. And, like, things that I liked about the movie. One, it wasn't about like one-liners. It wasn't like it was. They kept with trying to have that Blade Runner feel to the movie. So like they didn't have like unnecessary action scenes. So like, but the thing is, it's a 3-hour, like, in some aspects, it's technically, like on a technical sense of, well, some lighting. There was one scene that kind of pissed me off with the lighting. Really towards near the end there, really towards the end. But again, it could also be like it could be part movie. It could be the color correction of the theater, but thanks, Lily, for sweetness. I don't think I have to leave for a whole year, maybe just half a year. But it's just the channel isn't making any money, and the only way it's going to make money is if, like, all of my subscribers all just watch all the Omegle videos again so that they can get reviewed and remonetized. But then, that being the fact anyway, like, I'm just not getting those views, but I'm also not getting the views because I'm demonetized in the first place. So it's a weird catch-22 thing.
Did anyone else get away?
Wait, what's my ping now? Is it just... Yeah. I think my ping is literally how much action is going on the screen right now. It's very unstable. Would I still stream? Maybe. The thing is, like, I've just got to get a proper full-time job and not this other stuff that I do, because, like, YouTube's just not supplementing enough income right now. So, yeah, it's just not working out. I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, so I have to work out, like, with getting a new job, like, if I can find spare time, I'll stream, but if there's no spare time after work, then I can't. So, like, how's the computer going? Terrible. I'm still trying to organize with someone. Like, there was actually another person that says they actually live a lot closer to me than the other guy. Because, like, with the other guy, we'd both still have to travel, like, an hour each. And, like, we only have the weekend available to do it, but then we still have other things that we have to do for ourselves on the weekend. So the chance of us both having a weekend where we can both, like, be absolutely sure we can meet at the same place and check out my video card to make sure it works. I did have a job on the computer, but the thing is that the computer work that I was doing was on my computer. I wouldn't be able to do it on this laptop. I don't even have the software on this laptop to do it. And the license for the programs that I use is linked to my computer, so I can't. Yeah, the laptop. I mean, this laptop even just struggles playing this game, let alone doing the work that I do. he's got it right there too. Halloween special if I can. Well, I'm hopefully going to release a very, very late 13,000 subscriber video by then, which will be explaining everything that's been happening for the last couple of months, so that everyone can sort of understand everything that's going on, because not everyone watches my streams, and you know, people are wondering what's going on with the channel, and I have to keep explaining it over and over and over, and I just need the one video to do all of that. And there's just so much to unpack, because there's some things that connect back to other things, things that happen like earlier in the year that affect me later in the year. Yeah. I hope it's just the CPU as well, because the video card literally costs 3 times as much as the CPU, and I know the CPU, I'm pretty sure the CPU has to be replaced. But hopefully that's all that it needs to be. Oh god, I've only got 15 minutes left. Like, I want to be able to just go back to streaming and making Omegle videos, but with the demonetization and, like, the merch is doing okay, but there's not enough people, and the Patreon's not getting enough people. It's all of that. So it's like, I don't know, I'd probably even tell people that are donating on Patreon to just sort of like put a cap on it for now, because like I won't be able to do it. Because like that thing up there, that Series 5 actor, actress, prosthetics, props, and blood thing, that donation goal is $14,000, because that's what I would need to spend the next 26 weeks. Because like I looked at how much has already been donated over the last 2 months, and not even just the stuff that's been in the last 2 months, the last 2 months, and like stuff that has been donated which is already going towards Series 5, like the new hockey mask and that sort of thing, stuff that I already have, and even the Part 2 costume, all of that. Like, the Part 2 costume is meant to be in Series 5. So, all of these things that I've either already got, so I'm not going to include any of that in what I would need. So, that $950, that's how much has already sort of technically gone into it. But to supplement my income so that I can actually spend full time working on the Omegle videos and streaming, that's the damage. And I'm just like, wow. I'm like 14 grand. But the thing is, it works out to be like, even though it's like, oh, $14,000, that's a lot of money. I mean, it is, but it works out to be around, is it $900 a month, something like that? Wait, this is a polygon match, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna take that. As much as I love the flare gun sometimes, if the gun's not gonna kill other counselors, then I'm shooting Jason with a gun. Oh, thanks, Lollipop Sweetness. I mean, I'll still put it towards something, but like, just like the $14,000 is mostly bills, and then the rest of it would be things like, what do you call it? Like, well, paying actors and actresses, because like trying to find people that'll do it for free, very difficult. And like, I still have to donate. Like, I still have to like pay people for their time, or at least buy them a case of beer or something, or, you know, something. You gotta sweeten the deal for them. Because the thing is, like, I'm not gonna be gentle with these people either. Like, it's gonna be somewhere in the same, like, scope, if not worse, than Kane Hodder doing the motion capture, because I have to make it look like I'm doing some real damage to these people, but without hurting them. So it's got to be like well, better than WWE acting, but like you donated on GoFundMe. Wait, I didn't even see that. I haven't even looked at that because I was supposed to close that on the 13th. Because like the main goal there was like $700, which, yeah. That was hopefully worst case scenario. And even if it was worse than $700, then it's like
I can't look.
I would still find a way to try and make up the difference. But yeah, it's tricky. Oh, you'll donate on there, yeah. Well, I'll probably keep it open till like Halloween then. But yeah, like I hope no one gets like the wrong impression about like seeing me with like the Part 2 costume and everything else like that, because that's like a lot of stuff is like money that I've already had and I just needed to wait for someone to finish like with the costume stuff, or just money that I've already had, and it's like I don't want to spend that money on bills. I want to spend that money, like the money that's already been donated, it's there, and it's just like I just needed to find the right person for the right costume parts and that sort of thing. You haven't missed too much. I was in a match as Jason and the ping was like over 400, which it feels like, no, it's only like 100 and something at the moment. It keeps like jumping all over the place. But yeah, it was impossible to play as Jason. Like it was up to like 480 ping.
Oh my god, I can't look.
So there was no way I was going to kill anyone in that match. So now I'm just running around as counselors, trying to survive. Okay, I know he's actually trapped the fuse box. Am I the only one left? No. But I'm gonna be very soon. Yeah, that's the thing. So many people, like, if they visit Australia, they do it for free. A lot of Americans, in particular, would love to be on my channel, but Australians are very different. They have a very different attitude. Oh, bullshit. That thing, though. Fuck your cheap choke kill. They want to go to Russia? Damn. How long will the stream be? 6 minutes, which means this is literally the last match. Especially since it's only got 7 minutes to go, and he'll probably be dead before that. With the car? Car. Yeah, it wasn't going to be a long stream today. I had to do things in the morning, and then, like, because remember, time zone, so I had to do a thing in the morning, working with children check, so I can work at this other Horror Nights thing over Halloween and get money there, and I'll put that towards the channel. But yeah, so that $915 that you see in that thing there, that's the stuff that I've already had the money set aside for and purchased costume stuff with and all that sort of stuff. So it's just like, I don't know how much is left of that $14,000. Like, so it'd be like 13,000 and something, 12,000. It's all the like, but actually it'd still be 13,000. But yeah, so it'd be $13,000 over the course of 26 weeks. So that's like $500 a week then. Oh, I'll catch you hopefully tomorrow, Shadowhawk. Yeah, so it's like $500 a week is what the aim would be. So, and if I'm able to make some other money on the side with, you know, Halloween related work or whatever I can do over the next couple of months, like, but the more that I have to make other money on the side, it's just more time away from YouTube. So that's the tricky part. Oh yes, the person that was making noise with the car. Yeah, so they haven't been making noise since, but it always seems to be the case that they stop doing it for a week and then they come back. So, like, I don't know what the cops are doing, but it's not doing the job. Awesome. I'd love to see it, Shadowhawk. Like I was saying, actually, with that, like, it almost literally does not matter what you get, as long as, like, the shape of it looks right. You can always repaint things. And even if the shape's a little bit different, this is going a bit further. If the shape is a little bit different, there are things that you can do with, like, heating it with, like, a paint strip, like paint heat gun, or even a hairdryer, but you got to be very careful with it and push things a little differently here and there without burning yourself. But yeah, and just using different little things, and but like if it's too major, like if the shapes of things are too far off, then don't really bother with it. But if it's really close and a good paint job would make it look better, absolutely get something cheap and paint it up good, because like the JDF Studios Jason masks are actually good, and they are cheap to buy. So like you buy a JDF Studios mask and you give it a bit of a sandpaper, a very light one, just so that it's no longer shiny. What is with this guy and his choke kills? Could you learn to kill people other ways?
Yeah, thank you.
My sweet, sweet Jason. Mommy is proud of you. Now come home.
God damn, some people are so fucking weird. Alright, that is going to have to be it for me. It's almost 2 PM, and I gotta go and try to get a job. Because, yeah, the freelance stuff, like ever since I moved without my good computer, it's been very difficult. So, yeah. I gotta get a normie job. Even though I have like 0 qualifications in anything else. Yeah, some people, like, I don't know, some people just think that they can just do whatever they want. I think even if someone has their full license, I feel like they need to do refresher courses every couple of years. Especially if, like, I know that there is something in America. If someone's had like too many accidents or had, you know, been reported for certain things, like they gotta attend classes, which obviously would piss them off. So it's like you'd think you'd stop doing things if you have to start attending classes and have your license revoked until you actually do the class. But in Australia, I don't think we really have anything for that. You just get your license taken off you. You don't do anything to learn how to drive better or anything like that. Like, there's nothing to kind of get people out of this attitude that they just own the road. Like, here's how a license works. It is a license. The license is an agreement. It's like a signed contract, because your signature's on the license. It is a signed contract that you will use the roads as intended by the government. That is a road. That is what your license means. It doesn't mean that you can use the roads however you like it. It means that you can use the roads as you've agreed to. Oh man, I didn't have one. But yeah, so it's 2:01. My bus is at 2:05. It's luckily just around the corner, but I've got to, you know, spray myself with the good smelling stuff and all that sort of thing, freshen myself up a bit. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to be on tomorrow. And yeah, I hope there's more people online tomorrow as well. So I'll see you then, guys. Catch you later.